about 10 minutes till 5, we got a tip that the suspect that we were looking for was in this store. Ridgecrest deputies responded. They got here and started working the area behind the store. They got out of their car and they were walking one on each side of the dirt road, about a quarter to half mile behind the store here. And they came upon the suspect. He brandished a firearm. The deputies got on the radio, and we don't know yet whether he fired, but both deputies fired, striking the suspect and killing him.
So did Ridgecrest police also shoot?
No, as far as I know right now, deputy sheriffs.
Do we know how he got over here?
Well, the Pacific Coast, or the trail is right up behind here, so you know we're about 60 miles from Twin Oaks. I suspect that he's done most of this, if not all of it, on foot.
Did he say anything to the officers?
Not that I know of, and just for the record, we have not positively identified him yet. We're working on doing that, but I went back and it looks just like him. He has a firearm. I'm convinced that's him.
What kind of firearm did he have with him?
It looked to be, I didn't go up real close, but it looked to be like a 9mm
And that's
handgun.
what you think he was armed with?
Yes.
Okay, and the calls that you've gotten from the community members, we had community members saying that they saw him in Ridgecrest around 10 this morning. Did you guys follow up on any of those before this happened?
We followed up on every single tip, and we received hundreds, and that's very time consuming, but we took each one of them seriously, and we got this one. We sent deputies out, taking it as seriously as the first call, because you don't know, and we did know that he was willing to engage the officers with a firearm. So it was time consuming, and I can't say enough about the deputies and the partners that worked with us during this pursuit.
That was emotional. Deputy Booker was here earlier, so I think that was maybe. Did you see him at all?
I did not see Deputy Booker, but he's doing well.
How did it come about that someone in the store recognized him? Can you walk me through that?
Well, right now we're not going to identify the person that sent the tip in, because we don't know how this is going to play out. So for the safety of the person that called in the tip, we're just not going to go there.
We'd also heard perhaps he'd been in Inyo. Inyo Kern, has there been able to verify that?
Well, Inyo Kern is just 2 miles, and you're in Inyo Kern, so it's very possible.
So it's been a long 2 weeks. Can you kind of give us your thoughts?
Yeah, it's been a long 2 weeks. It's been an expensive 2 weeks for the county. We've had probably 20 different partners that have engaged with us, and we knew that we were keeping the pressure on him in the area that we were at, but we just couldn't find him because there's so many places to hide. But we knew if we kept that pressure up, ultimately he would try and escape our perimeter, and that's exactly what happened.
So he was walking. He wasn't in a cave or something?
No, he's on a dirt road about a half mile behind the store.
How's the deputy involved in today's alliance?
Well, there's two deputies, and they're doing fine. They're both. This is one of those things that it takes a toll on you, but it is what it is. It's what we have to do.
Are you thankful
Yes.
to the community for reaching out?
Absolutely.
Like you've been asking this whole time?
We've received hundreds of tips from the community throughout Kern County, from out of the county, and yes, we're very thankful for what the community has done to help us capture this guy.
Was Ridgecrest Police Department involved today at all?
I don't know whether they were or not.
But you mentioned Ridgecrest Police at the very beginning, Sheriff.
If I did, I said Ridgecrest, meaning that we have a substation of deputies there, so I might have misspoke.
Okay. So what will it take, and how soon do you think it might be till we can verify that this is the suspect you've been after?
We'll probably have the autopsy will probably be Monday morning. We have ways of before that, and probably tonight or tomorrow sometime they will try and confirm through fingerprints that he's our suspect.
Do we know if this guy's had any SAR training at all?
I think this is a lifestyle more than it is training. The equipment he's got, the backpack, the walking stick. I think this is probably a way of life, and people that walk everywhere can do it quite well.
Anything more you can tell us about the intervening couple of weeks when you were out there searching? Because out of necessity, you couldn't tell us much about the investigation. Is there more you can tell us about what the crews were doing for that period of time?
Well, they were using GPS to mark every track on a computer so that we would know if a new track showed up. They were using equipment that the feds had, that the state has, that we have, that to try and locate him. But it's very difficult in that terrain because you know the Pacific Coast Trail is not far from there, and that's what he came off here. So he's just been able to avoid us, and it's because of the type of terrain. We can't cover a lot of ground quickly because he may be behind the next rock waiting to have a gunfight with you. So you have to do it slow and methodically, as opposed to him fleeing. He doesn't have to worry about that.
And it was DNA that connected all three of those?
Well, DNA was used, fingerprints were used, ID from witnesses were used. We used everything that we had to identify him.
And his family's been contacted?
I don't know if they have or not. I can't tell you.
Where is his family? We've never gotten much.
He was from Sunland, Tahunga. Yeah.
I'm surprised that he's been able to make it this far from Java Canyon where it initially started. Yeah, it's like over 40 miles or so.
After he evaded us for so long, nothing surprised me. When you're afraid and you're running, you can cover a lot of ground. So it did not surprise me to find him here, but it surprised me that he was able to elude us for 2 weeks.